everything's good when we all on the up. Everything's good when we all together and we all doing XYZ. When it gets to the point where now you're dependent on me and shit is drying up, even before shit dried up, now that I'm thinking about it, because anybody I got to take care of that is not making an equal contribution or making a significant contribution, you might as well be a child.
In a world of glitz and glam, flashing lights and screaming fans, most people are unaware of the war that rages behind the scenes. And that war includes your favorite artist and your favorite songs. This is The Dark Side of Songwriting. Hosted by Nayim Edwards.
Welcome to The Dark Side of Songwriting. My name is Nayim Edwards. I am your host. And today, how do rappers really feel about their friends? And I asked this question because I was listening to Too Legit to Quit, one of my favorite Troy Ave songs, right? At the end of the song, like towards the, it's at the end because it's not in the middle. He says, I cut them off now, they ain't shit. Nigga trying to get on by riding dick rider. And it's so crazy because he was talking about Young Lito, who that was his friend first, but Young Lito was on BSB Records, which is Troy Ave's record label, right? They had this whole falling out after, they was falling out a little bit before, but they had the whole falling out after the Tax Stone thing, and Lito ran or some crazy ass shit, and it came out that Lito really wasn't who he said he was on the record. And he didn't show and prove, and he didn't, stay there and stand with Troy Ave. And then after the whole Tax Stone, immediately after the whole Tax Stone situation, motherfuckers started talking shit with each other, going back and forth, trading blows. Then Too Legit to Quit comes out a little bit later, and the nigga said, I cut you off now, you ain't shit. You trying to get on by riding dick. This is how rap niggas feel about each other. Even if it is justified, a lot of times, motherfuckers would be complacent in their situation, thinking like, oh my God, the rapper made it. It's all good. And of course, if you really friends with somebody, this is plausible for real. But if you really friends with somebody, they'll just bring you in and give you a job or do some shit like that. That's how it usually goes. I advise against hiring your friends because, for obvious reasons, if you really value that friendship, something could possibly happen. And I don't even want to put you in that space if I value that friendship. But Troy Ave isn't the first person or the only person to say something about their friends. And this one wasn't even on a video. On a song. This was on a video I saw. It was Rollo from Fam Goon. Remember when he was in the neighborhood and shit, and he was like, I own this whole apartment complex. This shit like a homeless shelter, basically. How much I give, or some shit like that. But I know he said it was like a homeless shelter. This is how motherfuckers feel. Both motherfuckers, a lot of rappers, especially if motherfuckers get in this position where they have to take care of you, you become a dependent. You've become like a child. You've become someone who, oh my God, and it starts, and everything's good when we all on the up. Everything's good when we all together and we all doing XYZ. When it gets to the point where now you're dependent on me and shit is drying up, even before shit dried up, now that I'm thinking about it, because anybody I got to take care of that is not making an equal contribution or making a significant contribution, you might as well be a child. Motherfuckers, I really don't believe that a lot of rappers actually like their friends, because a lot of them don't end up keeping their friends unless they friends just do something totally whatever. But how can a rapper have a friend? We talking about people who have serious music careers, because everything changes, because now this is your life. Now imagine the things with, I'm thinking the Cairo shit with G Herbo and them. A nigga said, hey, I don't want to do this street shit no more, to the obviously still doing street shit, but like he said, G Herbo said he didn't want to do street shit no more. He's working on his music career. These other talentless niggas whose mind doesn't expand past as far out as I can reach for this camera, they didn't get it. So he's just like, man, we whatever. And then, they say that G Herbo said he's gonna make a label and he gonna do this, but it's just like a nigga made a label. A nigga he laid every brick he was supposed to lay to make himself successful. You come back as the friend to talk shit, and a nigga just say fuck you. A nigga got some sense about him, and and this goes into how they feel, because it's like a nigga got some sense about him. A nigga, G Herbo, came out here and signed a bitch from here before he signed a bitch from where he was from. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is how motherfuckers feel. Niggas start getting that sense when it's time to start counting the cents. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just want to do this one real quick. We're going to drop another one right after this. Maybe a few hours later or so. But, these rappers don't give no fuck about their friends, man. And if you get put in a song, now it's immortalized, because now your reputation is tarnished. Your reputation is XYZ. It's the same thing now. I'm thinking like Meg Thee Stallion and Kelsey. It's like, who fucked the nigga first? You know what I'm saying? Sharing niggas, sharing clothes, doing all of this. It's all good until the one thing happens where it's just like you just totally out, or a nigga start to look down on you because you don't make no contribution. So, this is the dark side of songwriting. My name is Nayim. I will holler at you.